So Lolcow Live started tryouts to replace Tommy C, who has left the show. And they had a variety of people come out today on their live stream. You had people from Camelot, Grimm's Toy Show. You even had You Only Use Me Blade. You had Vito. You had Grace Thorpe. And you had a variety of Discord members. And yeah, it was all sorts of hosts there. But if I'm going to be honest, I didn't see anybody outside of Camelot that I feel would be a good fit for a host. And why do I say that? It's because I feel all the other people just weren't good enough to control a show, to direct a show. They were more focused on playing up for the camera and trying to be a lolcow just to be one. Lolcow isn't something that you force. It's something that happens naturally through mistakes and accidents and stuff. But they're not looking for another lolcow. They're getting confused on what the assignment is. They're looking for a host to help run the show, to help keep Boogie and Wings organized, to hold them accountable, to keep them to a schedule, to keep them to a routine where if every Monday they're doing a live show, they got to be there at this time, at this place, with this docket, ready to lock and load and ready to talk the topics. None of these people showed any kind of qualification. And I'm not trying to downplay anybody. Honestly, chemistry does matter. So I guess a lot of these people coming in and trying to quickly engage with Boogie and Wings based on what they see when they watch the show, it just feels a little, I don't know, try hard, in my opinion. The first thing that I do when I interact with somebody, even though I've never met them in real life, is I sit down. Yes, you got to bring some good energy, but I don't try to do too much all at once, if that makes sense. Now, I know as far as how Lolcow Live goes, Keem wants it to be entertaining. He wants it to be quick. He wants it to be fun. But at the end of the day, on top of that, he wants it to be a business. Would I host Lolcow Live? I definitely would. I don't know if my strategy for the show would be something that Keemstar would want for the brand or even Boogie or Wings. And to be honest, stepping into this role at this time is going to be extremely hostile. I think none of the people outside of Camelot that tried out for this have thick enough skin to deal with these people. Because these people, a lot of them are pissed. They want Tommy. People don't like change. Unfortunately, change has to happen sometimes, especially in business. You know, Keemstar said he left the door open for Tommy to possibly return one day. Who knows if that'll ever happen. For me, I would try to strategize more because to me, making money is more important than making the show about myself. And all the other people that are trying out as a host, they need to realize it's not about them. It's not about making them the new star of the show. You already got the stars, Boogie and Wings. So you need to figure out a way how to exemplify it, how to work with their strengths, how to make their weaknesses stronger. And you have to make the show entertaining enough to where these guys don't burn out, to where they don't, second guess themselves like they do every other week. To be honest, everybody that tried out for it was a whole bunch of cringe, spurgy, autistic, Discordian people that aren't going to be picked. Like, they were literally just coming on, making it about themselves. Like, to me, if you're trying to pitch why you should be a host for a show, you shouldn't really be try hard. Like I thought Camelot did a good job. I thought Camelot did good. For me personally, if I was going to get on there, I wouldn't have tried to be too try hard. Like, come on there and everybody was trying to do like a bit and they were all spurgy and shit. I wouldn't have did that. It's not about the co-host coming on. It's about the show. And the show is Lolcow Live. The show is Boogie and Wings. So they have to be the ones that are the main focus. Nobody gives a fuck about who the next host is going to be. And the host, in my opinion, the host shouldn't be somebody trying to take the spotlight. The host shouldn't be somebody trying to use this as a springboard. That'll happen, as Alyssa Mercante would say, naturally, you stupid motherfucker. If you just go with it. If you just go, do your job, make the show make some fucking money, run it organized, have it set and have it you know what I mean? Like Like, who gives a fuck about the bickering and the trolling and all that? Everything should be directed to Boogie and Wings. And I think a lot of times, and this is just me, where the episodes struggle to find their footing or when they derail, is when the hot seat isn't pushed on them to. That's what it should be. Like, constantly. When the hot seat's on them, it goes good. But when it goes into, like, I don't know, like casual small talk, that's where it loses its luster. That's just my opinion. And I think if there's a brand new host that comes on and tries to make it about them and tries to make it like this big personality, like, you know, I'm not really in tune with Grace Thorpe. I've only seen what she has done on the show, but I feel like Grace would make it really about herself. I feel Vito from Biggest Problem in the Universe, the Dick Masterson show, I feel he would make it about himself. I feel Only Use Me Blade, while he seemed like he was having the good intention, like he was like, hey, I want Keem to be the host and we just be the co-host. I feel that, you know, the actual host has to just be a host. That's what a straight man is, right? When you watch pro wrestling, in all honesty, when you watch WWE or pro wrestling in general, the straight man, like the main commentator, he's not the focal point, but he adds on to it. He complements stuff. He adds complimentary, like, qualities to the show. He moves it forward. He progresses it. He's the one that actually adds context to what's going on. And I feel that that's what a host should do. A host, like, if you see any of these people that were in there that were coming from, no offense to them, no offense to any of them, but all those people that were in the Discord coming in, they literally were all just focused on coming in, trying to roast, trying to be like a little too try hard, trying to be characters, trying to be bits, when the main thing they should be trying to focus on is making the show some goddamn money and making it grow and making it, you know, lift off, because whoever's taking over next is going to be having some very hard shoes to fill, because people aren't happy that Tommy C is gone. People are pissed. So right off the bat, that's already one thing working against the whole situation, right? That guy over there, you know, he had a big vocal fan base that if anybody that comes in, it could be the fucking Pope. They're going to fucking be in the hot seat. So whoever comes in next has to take charge in a more organized way, completely opposite. You know what I mean? They can't be a Lolcow themselves. So that's my take on it.